Peace, peace, salam, salam, shalom alaikum. What it do? Hotep, all that. So we're gonna get into it. We got Grandmaster Mason, alleged Adam 16ster, is responding to Styles P. I'm not sure what happened. I heard Hocus was talking about dropping flags. I'm all for it. Even a lot of New Yorkers were saying like, why we banging these gangs? Our gangs didn't have numbers and things like that. New York had its own gangs and things like that. And also, kind of was the, I guess you could say, the urban academia would go to New York, Harlem Renaissance, things like that. People say, "Oh, why something always on 145th and Lenox?" Is because it's a historical area where you get these famous black names from. Um, More so, we had a bravado thinking that the Bloods and the Crips were in this, tag team heritage with the Black Panthers, which you can see in Kevin Mac videos. There's a lot of disagreements with that. Also, that it becoming more militarized and revolutionary within the penal system. Some saying the Bloods were more quicker to be on so because their BGF were against the Crips and things like that. But also, there's some Crips in areas such as Watson, Compton that still do hold on the Black Power air. So it's very mixed. It just so happens the more famous ones that people think of, they weren't really branched off from certain things. The only thing I remember this is California. So people had family members, but wasn't per se 100% of that. But that was the allure. Me being born in the East Coast and raised there was the reason why a lot of people had came onto it, at least in the generation before me growing up. And then it became a fad in music and things like that. Lil Wayne, it was a time where the whole East Coast was UBN. Oh, here that means something else different. But basically, the way the sets are set up in the East Coast would be called cut out here, almost like a bloodline, or also like AFC Bloods, all for crime. Anyways, I digress in that. So this is the 22 still, who of course loves dissension, mayhem, mischief, debauchery, and God knows what else. Is coming up here and trying to play the ghost Styles Panero SP, the legend, which is in hip hop platform. But when the last time you heard him talk about hip hop, or when he talks to rappers, is it always so? When you jump off the porch, what kind of bad shit you ever did? Oh, yeah. So shock value, something that we're used to. If you're of age and see, it's the same story repeated over and over again. Really, I believe I have eyes that I have blessed to me as a gift from Allah. Simply, or I shouldn't say simply, but merely of the fact of my father converting to Al Islam before I was even born and having the mind to read, um, read humans, society, pattern recognitions, and basically the keys to the essence of our existence. All right, for further ado, here is Urban Politician. Shout out to Urban Politician. Great platform. Great dude. Texas guy, Christian guy, but I believe he has the Jesus Peace song. But great take. You know, um, he definitely has a lot of knowledge and a good viewpoint on things.
the game. A lot of brothers been hitting me up like, yo, Hocus, I support what you're doing. I love it. Congratulations. I want to do the same. I just don't know how. Well, here's how. I'm gonna tell you how. We're gonna do it together. I'm starting to drop my flag challenge. And for all the brothers that want to do it, that did hit me up or that didn't even say nothing to me, I'm gonna need y'all to step forward and put your best foot forward and take that leap and lead the way. Because there's a lot of y'all got a lot of influence. I know because I speak to y'all. Y'all got a lot of influence, and there's a lot of brothers follow y'all down this path. If y'all just lead them down it, they just don't. They just don't want to be judged, and it's okay. It's okay to not want to be judged, to be something for so long and not want to let it go. It's okay, but you gotta know what's good for you and what's not. And we
You know, even moving to California in my late teens. I'll say that because people are particular, but even bumping shoulders, so to speak, with people that were born and raised in their the segregated areas, you know. A lot of ones that actually did, do things or, you know, made some choices in their life, uh, they actually regret it. They won't admit it. It's off the front. But if you're really friends with somebody and you know you really like that and you really talk with them, you have regret and remorse. And that was a young person. So I know there's young persons and in this generation now. When I was that was a while back when I first moved to California. But that's why you see a lot of OGs that are having this, spiritual awakening or trying to, change things, tie flags. It all should be dropped. They all should be burned. They all should be put on a balloon and lit up. You know.
All know. We all watch every single day. Every single day we watch it play out. There's never ending cycle of Rico's conspiracy, murder. Gotta stop.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite.
It's
I believe it was 050 the movement. Shout out to him, China Brem. He also did the same thing. He was like, yo, what are we doing? He also mentioned that, we was 5%ers, each one teach one, which is why I say the academia was still, that spirit was still in New York. 5%ers, of course, the off branch of Nation of Islam. And we know how we see the Nation of Islam here. You feel me? With law, he. For me, that is a bastardized child of the Ahmadi Muslim community. No doubt about it. And I think if we do get back to our true selves, which was teaching, and that's when the West would be, oh, they talk too much. No, is that you guys don't know as much. A lot of the academia in the West Coast black communities was up north. Okay. And we all know what happened to the Panthers. All right. And the ones in LA as well. Same tactics being used, putting one against another. It's the same thing being used, and we're still against each other. All right, we should go back to get our knowledge because the more we go back, even back to the 5%ers, we'll see it came from the Nation of Islam and then doing more knowledge on Prophet Muhammad or what Islam actually taught, or Elijah Muhammad's actual physical son, Wathuddin Muhammad. All right, we'll see Islam is the way, Islam Ahmadiyya to be exact.
start with us. This is the time. This is the era to do
I
it
want to
now.
say to all the people out there, I ain't gang banging no more. Um, I've been GDBD Vice Lord for a long time now. Been doing battle with my ops.
That same face is just, it's crazy, just a joke. You know, it's like 40 something years old.
Done battle with the police. Put in work in the jails, but I decided I needed to change my life. Ever since the big homies
Like a straight pack of wood, like a straight wood. And this is who all y'all gangsters is running to talk to. Please, sir. Yes, yes, white man. Yes, I am in the tribe. Yes, Akiwewe, Abumbum, Boregani. I know a little bit of Swahili. Yo, yes, I put in work. Yes, yes. This is your king.
caught me playing with my booty hole. They've been extorting me 20K a month. I can't live like this no more, man. It's too expensive. And I'm ready to just be me. So I encourage everybody out there to do the drop my flag challenge and just and live your truth on the dead homies. So yeah, gang banging is out. Carried in myself.
I seen something on New York drill officials, like a
He wasn't about to bring up the carrot thing.
challenge to like drop your flag or whatever. So I was like impromptu. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna make like a funny version of that. So I did it. Now I got this dude, Hocus Forfeit, who I'm gonna be real with you. Like I heard his name before, but I never actually like knew anything about him. Never talked to him, never met him, never watched any content from him. So I don't know anything about him, but apparently he's like a guy. I guess it's like it's his challenge, which I didn't really perceive because when I looked at it, I watched like 7 videos in a row on New York drill officials. So yeah, I mean, he's pushing this narrative that like I'm making fun of him or calling him gay for dropping his flag or whatever. I don't even know you to like make a joke about you. So just wanted to get in front of that one. I thought it was kind of funny. I'm gonna be real. But if you want to quit being in a gang, that's cool. You could do that. We don't really do that in LA, I guess. Man, I started some let me explain this one.
We don't do that in LA is insane. Him being from New Hampshire, preferably racist New Hampshire. They probably respect and adore Dominicans more than any black people there. The head of the Ku Klux Klan actually lives there. They pride themselves in being the first out of slavery. Y'all probably was like one of the first into it. And the farther north you go on the East Coast, the country it gets. You will see missing teeth. You will see the Amish beards, tweakers, meth heads, all that. Uh, yeah. So when he said we do in LA, this is your king. I guess is this your king? All right. To other people that works with him for him and go on his show. Prior to or unbeknownst, he's been doing the same thing since AD was there. AD was with the shenanigans, doing all that stuff, but he just wanted his own little cutout. Adam Graham Mason was making black jokes and all that in front of him multiple times, and even AD has staged a fake fight. Not the one with China Mac, that could have been fake too, but who knows? But the one before that. All right, smoke and mirrors, man. For the love of money, gotta get that money, get that money, get that money, LA.
Styles P. I got a homie, a rapper, not from New York. You wouldn't know him. He got caught doing some gay shit. Some booty hole. I don't know, not like gay, but you know, suspect, whatever. I'm looking through Instagram. I see this like drop your flag challenge. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna make my own version of this, but I'm gonna make it, you know, the I got exposed for being gay version to kind of mirror the thing that had happened earlier that day with this homie of ours. So
Look how Styles look. Look how Styles looking. Holiday Styles, SP, or whatever you choose, upon the for in the leader bulls or shoot out their shoes. Why coming with me? I'ma guarantee you be making the news. They also played a role in perpetuating guns, drugs, and all that. All right. You have some great songs also on the side, but come on. D Block, LOX. Yeah, come on, man. Poison. What kind of songs you putting out now? Are you putting out a Drop Your Flag song? Pinero? All right. SP, the Pope, Jesus on Earth. Okay, Aki. I know you're Muslim now.
I do that.
We got another Black Recording Artist That's Muslim episode coming up, you heard?
And then this dude, Hocus 4/5, just chooses to take it upon himself to basically make it as if I was dissing him and everybody who said that they were dropping their flag. When in reality, I was making a joke that made 100% sense to us and apparently no sense to anybody else. So I'm just addressing Styles P because this is like, you know, I met him before. I've been around him. Styles P the long way. And he's just completely misrepresented. And like, even on top of that, what is the joke that people think I'm making? Do people think that I'm saying that anybody who stops being from a gang is gay? I mean, I'm not from a gang. I actually think it's a great idea. Anybody I know who gets out the street life or whatever, by all means, great decision in terms of what to do with your life, everything like that. I got nothing against people who want to take a step away from that life, right? I was making a joke about someone that we know who got caught in a certain situation. Like almost everybody who knows me or knows our little world would get the joke. But now I got all these New York dudes who absolutely don't know who I'm talking about or what the joke is about. And they're personalizing it, making it about themselves. Mostly because
You just was in the projects. You was in Patterson, son. Yeah. Yeah, son. Yeah. Fuck around. With Styles Pisney. Nah, New York love Styles. Did you see what they did to Dipset? All the real niggas. Like the Locks and D Block and all the getting money niggas. Well, I guess the real ones got money too, the real ones. Fly ones was the Dipset. So kind of a clash, kind of the Jay-Z versus Nas, okay? The Cannabis versus the Ladies Love Cool James, you feel me? Shout out to Cool James, man. His platform up there, XM.
this Hocus guy just like seized upon it. And hey, good on him because you got the job done. You got people mad. The problem is that you were completely misrepresenting what the joke was about. It was not about you. I don't even know.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politician. Give you a demonstration and put on display his high level of entitlement arrogance and willfully being ignorant to any time he does something that we see as disrespect, something that we can tell is foul, and he most definitely knows why people are upset about it, because it was something serious. As he decided to jump out there yesterday or whenever this happened, I caught it yesterday from Styles P because I follow him on Instagram, and I seen him go up when I seen him type this stuff in the photo right here and call out people and call out Adam 22. Hold on, nigga, what is you doing? You mocking something serious we got going on? Adam 22 had responded in the comment section, but he came back again in that video y'all just watch right here. And it's off of Hocus 4/5, who pushed this challenge in Adam. It's not about what you saying with this challenge as in who's gay, who's straight. It wouldn't matter if you want to call him a clown, mock him, joke him, hoop-de-doo, switcheroo, and throw pinballs in the air and make that a joke of it. It don't matter about the context of it or why you was doing it. It's the fact that you did it at all. But this is what nigga needers like him do. They're going to try to make you think that it's what it ain't, like you're not joking something serious. You know exactly why people are upset about it, because
Whoever is black and his homeboys with the goofy white boy who mocks putting down the flags for gang members. He must think y'all bitches. Better G-check that shit and tell him, shut this devil/fair mouth when he see black men trying to help black babies. Wallahi. That's all we need to see right there, you heard? Abdul Abbott, thank you for coming through. Assalamu alaikum. You heard?